feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. And as you can see, And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen.
Messi! It's in! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's Neymar! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, that is one way to stop him. Caicedo calmly anticipates. Valverde. And Akanji. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Bang, lawan gue yuk. Lagi push divisi dulu, Bang.
In with the challenge. Now it's Messi. Neymar is onto this. It's Neymar! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And no, that was never going to make it. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Neymar! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shot a goal! Messi! From another planet! He's got himself an absolute peach. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Messi! Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! And he's following up! Great Great chance! Oh, off the bar! And he steered it beyond the post.
Messi clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Oh no, this does not... There's the shot! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting...
And this is Neymar. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And we have our very first corner. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Zanetti. Yamal. He's in space and looking for... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal... Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is...
It's Neymar! And in he goes again. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Yamal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye! Neymar! Brought out the best in the keeper.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Lovely feet. Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That could spell trouble. Or good take in a good area. Chance! And it's come back out to him. Son Heung-min. And here's Yamal. And the shot! It's run loose. That's another chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, there's the clearance. And he skips past his man. Oh, it's come loose. And again! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How tries a shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's Neymar! Oh, can he get onto this? Defending was strong and firm. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to...
Here's a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Chance, surely!
Magic 14-0. Ini masih devisi 9, Bang.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, looks as... Can he finish? And that is faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
That'll be a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And this is Messi. Messi! He's put it wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now there's a... Oh, shooting chance! Neymar! What about that one? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Neymar. Oh, look at the chance for a shot! He's scored!
20 guys, 20
And
snap,
this
20.
is getting ridiculous. borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's Neymar!
Número 6.
Yamal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 15.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Número 13.
And it's hoisted clear. River Plate are looking to go forward now. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Messi. He might be in here. Takes a shot. He has done it. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good shoot! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Hazard. Now it's Messi, and it's made its way to him. That's a nicely weighted pass. Messi. Caicedo. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Well, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Not the most convincing of passes. And that is as far as it goes. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to... Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Sao Paulo, it's Neymar! And it's a goal! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Kukçu. Decent chance! Kukçu! That is sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2-0 and in next to no time. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier.
Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Shot, surely! It's a loose ball. So just a few minutes in, and already a lead that looks unassailable. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is what...
Up he goes! Caicedo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Hazard! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that's past the post.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical
Kurang
edge.
ngeborong deh guys, ngeborong deh.
Camavinga. And here's Messi. He's going for goal. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. He has found the way through. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action. Almost half an hour in now. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. Oh, and the shot! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him. but he doesn't.
And a chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vardiol can get it clear. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good chance here!
Masuk
Oh,
jarak jauh
belter!
guys.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Messi. Akanji. Oh no, what has happened here? And Caicedo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a delicate pass. Oh, this is... And the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? A finish of true class. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that has left him in a heap. Messi tries a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many? Always onto this. It's Neymar! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Park Ji-sung! And he's hit it too high. Messi. Camavinga. And it's half-time here. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So we're just settling back into this second half. Pinches it off him. Well, they could break here. Quality ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Son Heung-min. Back into the middle. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in a great position here. He's found some chance. It's there. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's managed to get free. Thinks about the shot. He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi with a real chance here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! Oh, what a mistake! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Akanji. Yamal! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The most accurate pass. Jimenez. Well, there's the clearance. Valverde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Messi. Try. And Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Neymar! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Big chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Yamal. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Neymar takes a shot! Another special Neymar moment! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of
It's Neymar!
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Valverde.
Camisa 3.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Pelo jogador, camisa
Jimenez.
5.
Now it's Neymar. Yamal. And the finish! He's scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
43 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador.
And he's being shifted off it.
Camisa 18.
Think
Substituição
through.
no time do São
I think that's
Paulo.
offside. Yes, it is.
Camisa 8. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 21.
Now, can they get him away? It's Neymar! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
Camisa
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Valverde. That is good strength. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post. Not the most convincing of passes. Caicedo. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello
new legends will be
everybody,
written.
and welcome to
It is
today's
time to
match.
turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Serginho gets into a good position. Cannavaro. Now it's Yamal. Ruben Neves. And that's put paid to a promising move. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Great work on the overlap. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Messi. Hazard. Palmer. Ruben Neves. Hazard. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Good, strong midfield running here. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. So it is still 0-0. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Koulibaly getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal gets into some space. Yamal. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro makes the interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal's cross. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Park Ji-sung. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes down, but nothing given. Park Ji-sung gets a foot in here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Palmer. A probing pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Park Ji-sung. Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Neves calmly anticipates. And this is Messi. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Messi ready to try one. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Chu. Shot could be on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ricky Puig is there to clear. And this is Messi. Oh, Yamal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's Ruben Neves. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kupchu did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Yamal, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Hazard. And Messi! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Cannavaro. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hoisted in. Neymar. Can he get it through? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Neymar. Stood up well to him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Guardiola with the clearance. Hazard, nice physical challenge. Well, there's the clearance. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Julie. Koulibaly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Palmer. brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to snatch it back. Julie. He is through here. Oh, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He can't put it away.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Has a shot! Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Now it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Bebeto. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been won straight back. Out to the left it goes. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Marquinhos. Out to the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
We expected better, and so did he. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Ricky Puig proves just a little bit too strong. Messi, spread out to the left. And he plays one through, goes for finesse! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation.